We have on the bench today? Well, let's see if we can even get this thing in the frame. Ugh, it's heavy too. Doesn't even fit in frame very well. But this little guy, this is an Apple Studio monitor. And man, is it heavy. I think it's made of solid lead. It is extremely heavy, it is big, it is bulky, and like I said, it barely fits in the frame. Here's the thing, I don't have a clue if it works. You know why I don't know if it works? This crap. This is not DVI. This is called ADC, the Apple Display Connector. It is DVI, USB, and power in one. And it sucks. It can be adapted with about a $20 adapter. It used to be a $100 adapter, excuse me. However, I'm not so sure I feel like paying that much for an adapter on a monitor that I don't know works. Now the good news is, based on what I can tell, it probably has a shared ground, and then that big pin right there, I'm going to guess is the DC input because it's not part of the normal DVI slash normally your analog VGA would be there. Now just for fun, I think we may crack the back of this open and see what's actually in there though. Plus, it's got stuff like gunk down in the arms here that I don't think I can get out without popping the shell. Anyways, so let's take a quick look and see how difficult this is going to be to get open. Doesn't look too bad. Just looks like it's going to be probably Allen's. Where did that go? Probably going to have to take the stand off as well. I cannot get sizes right today. I think those are Allen. Yes, they are. So hopefully, this is just a nice sandwich that we can pop fairly easily. I hear definite squeaking as I'm loosening those. All right, there. I can't see that one. All right, so that's those four. I have a feeling. I don't think there's gonna be hidden screws. But oh no, there are. No, there's nothing. Wow, that just popped. Look at that. Okay, but that still means there's something holding this in. So we gotta return that. Those are very small. Probably still have the appropriate key on them. Pitch the next one down. Looks like. It's definitely not going to come off with this stand attached. Now, I have done a little bit of research on this, and there's three ways to make one of these old displays work. And I suppose a few people would ask, why even bother trying to make an old display like this work? I think this is maybe a 19-inch 4x3, so it's not a huge display. But here's the thing. One, it's a very nice case. I really like these old Apple cases. They're really pretty. They're good quality. And they work. Two, this is apparently a very nice IPS 4x3 panel. There weren't a lot of those. They were pretty much only professional applications. You know, pretty pretty high-end stuff. So, in terms of what you're getting out of this, it's pretty nice. Okay, good news is, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Well, that wasn't that hard to get open to clean it at all. Very nice. There we go. All right, we're out. I don't think I'm going to take it any further than this, but this is actually pretty nice. This, yeah, that's all aluminum. Aluminium, however you want to say it. That's aluminum. That's polycarbonate, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, the guts of this thing are actually pretty nice. I wonder. Oh yeah, look at that. So that whole piece there, with those screws out, is just going to come out. And I'm pretty sure, if you wanted to, we'll have to go get that part in a minute. I think this part, nope. Okay, so this is the part that does not come off. This looks like it's laminated, but that's okay. We can work with that. It'll still allow us to clean it, and hopefully get it working. Like I said, we can take this entire back shield off, and we'll come back to that in a little bit. I may decide to rewire this cable, figure out some way to do it. I mean, DVI, it's going to be pretty painful to wire by hand. Most of the stuff I've seen is probably the easiest way to do this is to buy the adapter, obviously. It's about 20 bucks on eBay. I'm tempted to do just that. Second method, as I mentioned, would be to snip this end off and to take that and solder in DVI, 25 volts, etc., etc. But that presents a few minor problems, the biggest one being I would have to come up with something that could supply the required voltage, which I don't think it draws that much amperage. But the voltage, 25 volts, is tricky. The second possibility is to just completely remove this, add, I've seen power jacks added there, and a DVI connector added right there. By doing that, you make it basically a standard monitor, but that requires cutting holes in the case, cutting holes in the acrylic, and that's a lot of work and difficult. And like I said, the third solution is just to buy the adapter. I think I'm probably going to risk it and just buy the adapter. I mean, these things were absolute tanks. It's incredibly unlikely that there's actually any physical damage to this thing. I imagine it is perfectly functional in terms of everything inside. These never died. So I think I'm just going to make the effort, clean everything up, just wipe all the gunk off the outside of this thing and the inside, and hopefully just order an adapter on eBay. They're like I said, they're about $20. If it doesn't work, I can always return it, and that'll be that.